Welcome back, everybody, to another unboxing, first impressions, and full review video for another product. Now, this is going to be a pseudo unboxing and first impressions and full review because I kind of damaged the packaging when I was taking this bad boy out, and I didn't want to struggle to rebox it up for y'all. So I just laid everything out in a nice presentatable fashion and push record on the video. So this is going to be my unboxing, first impressions, and full review of the Ustine L2 Bluetooth selfie stick with integrated tripod and integrated remote. Alright? And before we get started, I want to send a big shout out and a big thank you to Ustine for making this video possible. As I always say, I really do appreciate it when companies reach out to us smaller content creators and give us the opportunity to review their products and give our 100% honest and unbiased opinions, essentially letting their products speak for themselves. So big shout out and a big thank you going out to Ustine for making this video possible. That being said, let's dive into the overall packaging and presentation, go over what all came with the product, and I'm going to go over how you would set it up and start using it with your device, all in this video. Now, the second part of this video, we're going to get into the positives and negatives review. Then we're going to talk about the pricing and availability and talk about my overall recommendation or two. All right, just so y'all know what to look forward to. Let's begin. So starting off with the packaging here, I have to say Ustine did a great job. So you can see we got a nice label here. So this is a selfie stick and this is the L2 model. Then we got a nice picture of the product here. Okay, and it just lets you know that it extends up to 100 centimeters. And then we got some nice company slogans down here at the bottom. Nice little fashion label right there. Flipping it to the side, we do have more specifications right here. So it does let you know that the selfie stick itself is made fully out of aluminum. It's fully 360 degree rotatable, and it should work with just about any device, whether it's in a case or not. All right. We're going to go over all of this stuff in this video so you'll know exactly how to use it and exactly how to set it up. All right. All in all, though, I have to say I really do enjoy the packaging. I do like all the diagrams and the nice layouts of the product on the packaging. But although I am a fan of the color scheme, as you can see, it does make it a little bit hard to read. Got our barcode for inventory purposes right there. And that's all there is to it in terms of the packaging. So a big fan of the color scheme, but not so much because it does make it a little hard to read. But it is what it is. Okay, putting the packaging off to the side, in the box we have the product itself. Now, key features of this product is it fully extends. Okay, it does have an integrated tripod here as well, and you can fully open it just like this and fully extend it and rest it down and use it in stationary tripod mode. Or you can close it up, click it all closed, and use it in selfie stick mode. Alright, the head here, as I said, should fit any size smartphone, and it is fully 360 degree rotatable. Alright, boom. And a really neat thing that I like about the head is that the smartphone clamps fold out and they kind of click into place and they don't move. So they really stay locked into place. And you really got to apply considerable amount of pressure to get it to move. So I kind of like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And it does fully extend, as you can see right there. So really good stuff. Close this for a minute. And again, it does rotate down 220 degrees. So that's all the way down. And we got all the ranges in between here. So boom, 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 all the way down. Right? And we have our integrated Bluetooth remote right here. I'm going to show y'all how to pair this up in a little bit here. And then this portion here does open up so you can fully extend the selfie stick. And it does get really, really long. Now I got to tell y'all, I'm super excited about this because this bad boy gets so long. See, like I can keep going. Okay. And keep going some more. And she's fully extended. This gets about the full length width-wise of my desk. And height-wise, it does get long enough for it to clear my desk. So I can easily use this to record stationary videos or photos. I'm really happy about that. Really happy indeed. And then it does fully collapse. So when I'm ready to move around, it does fully collapse and we can bounce up out of here. And another neat thing is that this head is fully interchangeable, as I already showed you. So you can swap out this smartphone head for other heads. So let's say you got a GoPro style camera, you switch the mount and then mount your GoPro style camera on here and it's good to go. So all you got to do to switch the mount is unscrew this. This slides out. You drop in the other mount of your choice, screw it back in, and you're good to go. So this head is fully interchangeable, and I'm a big fan of that. It looks like I accidentally turned on the Bluetooth. Let's turn that back off for a second. Okay, turn that off here. Boom, my bad. We're going to go over how you pair that up in a second here. But first impressions of the selfie stick, I am really happy with it. Build quality wise, it seems extremely solid. And functionality wise, it's fully functional. Now, it is missing the little selfie mirror on the front to make it easier for me to take my photos or videos with the primary camera. But that's not really a deal breaker for me. That was just a nice to have feature on the other selfie stick with integrated Bluetooth remote and tripod that I took a look at. But all in all, I am a really big fan of it. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you now how you can drop your device in. And as a matter of fact, I want to show you several devices. So we got a device without a case, okay? And we got a device with a case. Alright, and then let me get one more. And we got a device with a really beefy case. So we're going to try all of these, and we're going to see which ones work and which ones do not. Okay? So let's start off nice and simple here. Let's start off with the device without a case. Alright? So the first thing you want to do, and I found that this is the easiest way to do it, you open up the smartphone holder here. Bam. Make sure it clicks into place. Then you want to rotate it into landscape mode. So boom, boom, boom. Landscape mode. And you want to make sure the extender portion is going towards the top just to make it easy. Then you want to take your device, okay, being mindful of where the power button and or the volume rockers are, depending on the orientation you want to use it. Now I'm going to use this device like this, so we got to make sure the bottom clears the buttons, the active key and the volume rocker, and we got to make sure the top clears the power button. So we're just going to put this in, extend it like so, boom, clear the bottom, clear the top, just like that. And now your device is in here and it's ready to be used in landscape mode for photos or videos. Now, if you want to use your device in portrait mode, you just got to slide this up here, because you want to make sure the bottom of your device clears here so it doesn't hit. So you just want to slide it up till it clears, but also you want to make sure it stays nice and balanced, and you can see it cleared. And now you can use it in portrait mode as well. So you can see this is my S6 active and it works inside of here, no problems. Now this is really cool for me because y'all already know I do a bulk of my recording with Galaxy devices. So S6, S7, and I'm using the S7 active to record this video right now. So really cool. That means it's going to work with these devices, no problems. Alright, cool. And now when you're ready to take it out, once again, I recommend you slam it back into landscape mode. Slide it down a little bit so you got something to hold on to. Slide it up, pop it out. Just that easy. Comes out, no muss, no fuss. Alright, now let's move on to a device with a little bit beefy case on it. So, we got the Pixel 2 XL here. Let's see if this fits. Now, the S6 Active was a 5.2 inch device with no case. Okay. The Pixel 2 XL is a 6 inch device, and this is a pretty good carbon fiber / grippy case on the back here. This is one of my favorites. Alright, so let's see if this drops in, no problem. Again, you want to be mindful of where your volume rockers and power button is. So on the pixels, it's on one side. So we just got to make sure that clears. Okay, so we want to drop it in, make sure it clears, slot it in, and we're ready to go. So you can see landscape mode, photos or videos, no problems. Alright, and again, portrait mode, you just want to slide it up till it clears. So again, when I keep saying till it clears, if I try to put it in portrait mode now, ba-dum, not clear. So you want to just boop and slide it up, make sure it clears, and bam, you're in business. Portrait mode. So you can see Pixel 2 XL with a case, no problems. And once again, if you want to take it out, slide it back into landscape, slide it down a little bit, boom, boom, up and out, and we're good to go. So, a little bit of a protective case, no problems. No case, no problems. Now, let's move on to the hard one here. We got a fully protected, beefy case on here with a tempered glass screen protector. Now, this is my Moto G Power. Let's see if this works. Now, this is a pretty thick case. I'm not sure if this is going to work out, but we're going to try it. Let's go. So same rules apply. We just want to be mindful of where our power buttons and our volume rockers are. So right here, again on the Moto G Power, it's all on one side. So we just want to put it in, make sure the button's clear, and slot it down. And this one is a little bit too tight. So you can see it's barely holding on. So although technically you can get it to work, I wouldn't use this because I want when I drop my device in that it goes in a little bit deeper so it snugs itself into place. So this is in and technically it would work, but I wouldn't use it like this. But if you have a little bit thinner fully protective case where it drops in and it slides in a little bit more deeper, so you can see it's right on the edge. So I'm not a fan of that. It should work. But technically, it worked with all three. So no case, a little bit of a thin protective case, and a fully protective beefy case. Technically, it worked with all three. So no problems there. Let's take it out. Boom, boom. Now, the next thing I want to show everyone, let's put this device up here. We don't need that one. The next thing I want to show everyone is I want to show you how you pair up your device to the Bluetooth remote. Let's drop it back in for that. So let's use the S6 Active here. Let's go. So let's put it in. Again, making sure the power button and volume rockers are clear. So we're clear on the top, clear on the bottom. Boom, drops in. Slide it up because we're going to put it into portrait mode to make it easier. So make sure it's clear. Boom, boom. Portrait mode and we clear. Now, the first thing you want to do, let me make sure there's no sensitive stuff on here. My bad, y'all. Don't want to put anybody's information on blast. Let's clear that out. Boom. And let's put it into airplane mode so there's no issues. Bam. Alright, so the first thing you want to do on your device is you want to turn on Bluetooth. So swipe down, turn Bluetooth on, let it come on. Bam. So Bluetooth is on and it's ready to go. And it's actually picking up my other selfie stick here, so let's see what happens. Now, I'm going to turn on this selfie stick, so you're just going to press and hold till it turns on and it starts flashing. So here we go, pressing and holding. It's on, and it started flashing. So let's see if it comes up again. So let's go ahead and hit scan. And there you go, it came up again, so selfie com. I'm assuming this is the new selfie stick. Push tap. It begins the pairing process, and we are good to go. So you can see it's all paired up right there. All right. Now, Ustine also recommends that you go in to your camera settings and you set the shutter to the volume rockers just to make it easy. So again, depending on your device, you would set it to shutter for photos or record video for videos. So let me show you how to do that. So we're done here in the Bluetooth. So let's launch the cameras. Alright, Launch the cameras here. And let's jump into the settings. And you would scroll down till you see volume keys. At least on the active series of devices. So volume keys. And you can see I do a lot of video, so it's already set to video. But if you're going to take photos, you would switch it to photos. So let's demo both. So you can see right now it's set to photos. So if I jump back, and let's bring in the pixel here. Let's take a quick photo. So you can see we're going to use the shutter button on the selfie stick. So you can see I'm not touching the device at all. Here we go. Boom, snap that picture. One more time. Boom, snap that picture. Alright, so let's now switch it over to video mode. So let's jump back in. Scroll back down. Change the volume keys from picture to video. And there you go, it's set. And let's jump back out now. Okay, and now if I push the same key, it will start recording video. So let's see what happens. Boom, and you can see our, oh, bumpy cam, y'all, sorry. You can see our video is recording right there. And if I want to stop the video, push it again to stop. Boom, and the video stops. So just that easy. That's how you would set up the integrated Bluetooth remote to work with your devices. Now, it differs from device to device, but there you go. If you have a device that lets you use your volume keys to take photos or start recording video, it will work with this selfie stick no problem. And I've actually tested it with all the devices that I have. So, okay, Moto G Power, regular S7. Now, the Xperia one is over there on my nightstand, and I'm using the S7 Active to record with. Alright, so there's that. And I already got rid of my original Pixel XL. So, yeah. Okay, so these right here are all of the devices that I use right now. So let's go ahead and take this out. Slide it down some. Pop it up and out. Boom. Alright, but it works with all these devices, no problems. And again, I took you over everything that you need to know, but everything is neat and nicely laid out in the user manual here. So here's the back of it. And here's the front of it. Boom. Okay. And it is in multiple languages. It's in English and Japanese or Chinese. I'm not entirely sure. The only two languages that I know how to speak are English and French. So I'm not really sure if it's Chinese or Japanese, but I know it's English and one of the two. Alright? So, real quick, or as quick as I can make it, unboxing and first impressions. And I gotta say, the first impressions for this one is really, really good. Really good. And I gotta say, it's extremely solid as well. Now, let me turn the Bluetooth off because we want to save power. Because if the Bluetooth battery dies, then we gotta run down to the hardware store and get us one of those batteries. Okay? Or we can see if it has a rechargeable port to it. I don't think it does. Let me just double check. So let's slide it out. I don't see a charging slot for it. So it doesn't look like this one is rechargeable, but it does look like it can open up so you can replace the battery. Alright, so you definitely want to be conservative of that. Because I can tell you my other Bluetooth remote, the battery died, and now I got to go to the store and hunt down some watch batteries to get this battery working. So you definitely want to be mindful of the Bluetooth battery in the remote. Okay? And in particular, Ustine said that this Bluetooth range is 130 feet from your device. Okay? So you should be good to go in terms of range as well. Okay? Alright, so first impressions of this bad boy, click it closed, are really, really good. Now I'm going to use it for about 2 weeks and come back with the full review, okay? So 2 weeks for me, about 5 seconds for y'all. So I'll be right back with the second half of the video. Alright, welcome back everyone, and welcome to part 2 of this unboxing and full review of the Ustine integrated selfie stick with tripod and Bluetooth remote. So in this portion of the video, we're going to briefly go over the positives and the negatives of the product. Then we're going to talk about the overall pricing and availability. Then I'm going to give everyone my overall final thoughts and a recommendation. And then we're going to close the video out. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. And the first thing I want to talk about with everyone is the overall positives, okay? Now, positive number 1 is the overall build quality and design. Now, from a build quality standpoint, I have to say Ustine did a great job. I really do like the product. The build materials are nice and solid, and it feels very solid in the hands. And from a design standpoint, I think they almost thought of everything. I really do like this overall design. So that's positive number 1, the overall build quality and design of the product. Positive number 2 would have to be the overall portability and versatility of the product. Now when I say portability, you guys and gals can see it can easily collapse and fold down to this part, this right here, making it easy to put into a pocket, a purse, or a backpack. And when I say pocket, I mean pocket if you wear baggy jeans, but this will easily fit into a purse or a backpack, making it extremely portable. Alright, so that's positive number 3 right there. Now, when I say versatility, when you open this bad boy up and you're ready to use it, you got a variety of different things that you can do. Okay, so let's say you want to use it now. You can use it in selfie stick mode. So you just fold it down, okay? And we're going to take our device and we can drop it in here. Make sure you line it up, and then we can just drop it in. Alright, so now you can use it in selfie stick mode, not extended. So we can walk around, we can vlog, we can get B-roll with our device, what have you. Or if you want to fully extend it to get different angles, you can do that as well. And you can angle it down, you can angle it up. So you got a variety of different things that you can do. And then along with that, you can also open it. Let me show you real quick. So let's open it up a little bit. Open it, and let's say you want to do stationary photos or video. So now we can open it up, alright, and then put it down on the tripod legs here, and then we just angle it up so it stays into position. And now you're good to go. You can easily record stationary photos and or videos. Alright, really good stuff here. And in terms of desk clarity, I have to tell you guys, I really like this product because y'all know me, I record a lot of stationary videos and photos. So in terms of desk clarity, let me show you real quick. So let's slide the desk closed, and y'all can see there. And let's open it up all the way, and let's put it down. And y'all can see it easily clears my desk. So I can easily angle this up to take some reviewer style footage. So this is perfect for using on the go or even using stationary if I need to. So really good stuff there, and that just adds to the overall versatility. And then once again, when I'm ready, collapse it all down. Boom. Take my device out of here, real easy like, boom, boom. Close it up, this all clicks into place. And now we're ready to go. So again, in terms of the overall portability and versatility, you should really be good to go on this one. But that's not even my favorite part. Now, y'all saw how I can easily take landscape mode photos or videos. The same thing goes for portraits. So if I want to open it back up, and this does click into place, you can feel it click, and it doesn't really move around after it clicks into place. So let's say I want to put this into portrait mode. Maybe I'm shooting an Instagram video or taking some photos for Instagram, and y'all know how Instagram likes its portrait style photos and videos. We just drop this in. Okay, make sure our device is lined up again. And then you just want to slide it forward a little bit, and then you can rotate it around. So you can see it's not fully slid forward, so we just want to keep going. And once it's fully slid forward, we can rotate it around, and now we can easily take portrait mode photos and or videos. So really, really good stuff there in terms of the versatility, and that's actually one of my favorite overall parts. Let's take this back out, and we're good to go. Turn that device off real quick, close it back up, boom, there we have it. So that's positive 2 and 3, the overall portability and versatility. Now let's get into another positive, which would be positive number 4, the overall device compatibility. Now this product should work with devices ranging in size from about 3.5 inches all the way up to 6.8 inches. And I've actually tested devices ranging in size from 3.5 inches all the way up to 6.5 inches. I don't really have a 6.8 inch device at this time, and it worked with that no problem. So I actually tested all the devices that I do currently own at this time, some of them with cases and some of them without, and it worked no problem. But you do want to be mindful of when you're using this device with a case on your device. You do want to be mindful of the thickness, because that can hinder some overall usage, but it will work nevertheless. So positive number 4 or 5, I'm losing count at this point, is overall device compatibility. Alright, and the last positive that I want to talk about, and we're going to expand on this at the end of the video, is the overall pricing and availability. The price that this is available for, I can almost recommend it hands down. Alright, so that's another great positive there, the overall pricing and availability. We're going to expand on that at the end of the video. Okay, let's keep going now. So let's now move on to talking about the negatives of this product here. Now, I really only came across 2 negatives in my time with the product. Alright, negative number 1 would have to be the overall tilt angle advertised with the product is not as advertised, okay? And when I say that, when I say tilt angle, they advertise on the box and on the website and on Amazon that this bad boy has a tilt angle, so that would be this action right here. And you know, this is closed, so from the minute you can fit your device in there, they're advertising that tilt angle. They're advertising from what is it, like 35 degrees all the way up to 225 degrees. And I can tell y'all, that's not 225 degrees. At the most, that's probably what, 105 degrees? And that's all we got. Can't go any further. Okay? So, not really a fan of that. It's kind of really not as advertised. Now, you can get the full 225 degrees degree of tilt if you put your device in backwards. But if you put your device in backwards, that does obstruct the overall usage of your device in the product. So I'm not a fan of that, and that degree of tilt is really not as advertised. Okay, so that's negative number 1. Negative number 2 is the overall balance of the product. Now, when I say balance of the product, I mean with it fully extended and in stationary mode with the tripod legs extended. So the same mode I showed you guys earlier, just fully extended. Okay, and then we're going to open up the tripod here. Okay, now when you have it fully extended like this, and you have your device in it, as you can see, based on the weight of your device and how you have it angled, it can start to gradually go down, as you see here. And after a certain point, based on the weight of your device, it can push past the tripod legs. And then you're going to see, now the tripod legs are not holding. Okay? And if I let it go, it will fall over. And I did find that happening very often while using the product. And it was pretty much based on the weight of my device and pretty much the angle that I had it at. Okay? So you do want to be mindful of that, And I do feel like Ustine needs to improve that, because they need to have like a locking mechanism on the bottom. So once you open it, you can lock it and then it won't slide down. So if y'all implement that into this product, or maybe the next iteration of this product, that should fix the overall balancing issues. All right, so that pretty much does it for the negatives on this one. So once again, the degree of tilt is not as advertised, and the overall balance does need to be improved. Okay? Those are the two negatives that I came across with this product. And as I always do, I'll have a full list of the positives and the negatives thrown up in post. So you guys and gals, feel free to pause the video at any particular part that you would like to know more about and check out that list. And as I always say, I am not perfect and I never claim to be. So if there's a positive or negative that I forgot to mention, please leave that feedback down below in the comments. All feedback, as always, is greatly appreciated, but keep it respectful, please. All right? Now, moving on now, let's move into the final part of this video. Let's go ahead and talk about the pricing, availability, get into my final thoughts, and my overall recommendation. All right? Now, talking about the pricing, I do want to let everyone know, in the interest of full disclosure, that essentially Ustine pretty much sponsored this video. So I pretty much got the product completely for free. And as I always say, I really do appreciate it when companies reach out to us smaller content creators and give us the ability to review their products and give our 100% honest and unbiased opinion and let their product speak for itself. Really, more companies need to do that, and a big shout out and a big thank you going out to Ustine for making this video possible. That being said, I did do my due diligence here, and I did scour the internet, and I found this bad boy ranging in price from $8.99, so $9, all the way up to $10.99, so $11. And at that price, can I recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick this one up? Well, I would have to say yes. As long as you can put up with the negatives that I mentioned in this review, I feel like this one is well worth the price of admission. Okay? So once again, can I recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick this one up? I would have to say yes. You should really have an overall enjoyable experience, in my opinion. Alright? So that pretty much does it for this full review, or this unboxing and full review. As always, if you guys and gals enjoyed the video and or you found it helpful in any shape, form, or fashion, please help your boy out by giving the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you guys and gals would like to see more content like this, also feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. That being said, if this video piqued your interest, all the links to where you guys and gals can pick it up at some really great prices, this product right here featured in the video at some really great prices, will be available down below in the video description. So, as always, if your interest is piqued, down below in the video description will be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. Okay? Recording this video here today, I did use the rear-facing primary 12-megapixel camera on the Sony Xperia 1 Mark II. This whole video was recorded in 1080p at 30 FPS, okay, with no external microphone hooked up. All the B-roll you guys and gals saw throughout the video was recorded with these three cameras right here. So please let me know what you think of the overall video quality, as well as what you think of the overall audio quality down below in the comments. And as always, all feedback is greatly appreciated. Okay? Please let me know what you think of the video quality and the audio quality down below. Alright? That being said, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. And I will catch you guys and gals in my next video. We are out of here. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.